Ariana Grande's stage looks like a giant toilet. You can even stand inside the toilet.
Wait, you can get a seat in the middle? You can be in Ariana Grande's toilet for a low price of a couple $1,000s, probably. Today, we're reacting to design fails because people are really good at messing things up. And I just want to know that I'm not the only person that messes things up, okay? Sometimes I'm not good at designing things either, and it's okay. But these people are worse. These people are disasters and mistakes and should not deserve to live. Anyway, let's go.
Distance pillow lights up when the other person is
Long
sleeping
distance
on
pillow?
I love sleeping in the light. Still unsure of the answer. Are you under the age of 18? Yes. If under the age of 18, please state why. The smartphone holder that is attached to the steering wheel. Second birthday badge is potentially a choking hazard. Not suitable for children under 3 years of age. Honey, check it out. Our new apartment comes with a balcony. Yeah.
Okay, but what is the point of these doors? What's the point of when they have a door that just like goes out to nothingness? Is there supposed to be something here that I'm missing? Am I stupid or what?
911, I would like to report a crime.
Oh my
Why
God.
did the wheelchair user cross the road to look at the cars? Use the...
No, he could like do a grind rail on the thing, like a skateboard, but with the wheelchair and go
Use the women's bathroom at your own risk. Oh, people can lock it from the outside.
Oh my
Why would you
God.
ever design something like this? I can't really decide if I'm dumb for walking on pebbles or if this is just a really bad design.
That looks like a
How
terrible
does this mirror
design.
work? Maybe I'm just too dumb to understand mirrors. Wow, McDonald's now blocks out the entire menu to show an ad every minute or so. Great design. Makes it really easy to order.
I remember last time, it's been a while since I went to McDonald's, but I assume they're still doing this. It's so annoying. Why are you showing me ads in your establishment for the food that I'm about to buy? I can just look at the menu and see it. You do not have to advertise it to me. It's not like I'm like at home. I'm right at the store. Why are you showing it to me in an ad? It makes me so mad.
But who is this sign meant for? No goose. For the geese,
I'm a geese.
to let them know they're not allowed there.
Caca.
At least they can't see your face. These shoes with suction cups at the bottom that pop when I walk on smooth surfaces.
Wait,
like this. The entrance to our apartment in Berlin. They're locked. And if you drop your key, you're never getting it back.
Or your phone, or anything. Imagine you come home after like a night with the boys and you're trying to get into your house. There's a million things that could fall in that hole. Your money, your wallet, your phone, your keys. You just gotta cover it up. I mean, they don't need it that much, right? They just have another one somewhere across the street. Just cover it up. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Just cover it up.
The cat just trapped me in the bathroom by opening a drawer.
Oh my
Think inside the box first. Think outside the box. So yes, become a cheater. My Tesla's door handles when it's icy outside. I'm feeling bad for X. They got...
Wait, how do you open a Tesla if it freezes over because it's like flat? Can you just not get in your car?
2 extra tries and still managed to lose. There's only one of these in the whole park. Yeah, it actually goes all the way to China. Why not just move it to the left?
I used to use those and converse with people. And then they make you sound weird. I wonder if you can communicate with China through this. Do you think they have these in China? Can I communicate to someone in China?
Only one of these in the whole park. Yeah, it actually goes all the way to China. Why not just move it to the left? Because the person who made this was probably very stubborn. He didn't want to.
Very
stupid. My friend
stupid.
still believes there's nothing wrong with their toilet's door. Well, nothing really is wrong with it unless you live with people. My keyboard lights up. You can't see any letters at night. Let's pray to God you're a touch typer.
Aren't they supposed to be like the letters are see-through so you can see them? Who designed this, bro? How am I supposed to type when it's like 4 a.m. and I'm playing Fortnite and I'm trying to hang out with my friends and they're like, oh wait, your mic's not working? And I try to send them a message and then suddenly I'm speaking in a foreign language. What am I supposed to do?
Or you eat carrots. Either one. I normally enjoy irony, but not this time. Quality. I needed some edible eyeballs for a Halloween party snack. These were inside a larger bag. They're supposed to eat the plastic.
It's not on the thing?
Apparently nothing. What do these 3 things have in common? You in 2019. Action. Success. Ouch,
what?
Bro. She thought she was sending me the emoji on top, but the one on the bottom was what my phone displayed. Definitely a potential for miscommunication there. Sounds like you guys had an argument.
Why do the phones still send different emojis when you send an emoji? I thought they got that sorted out and all the emojis look somewhat similar. Like, what?
Braille at the ATM. covered in glass.
Huh?
Sign at a local beach. Don't leave it on the beach. Put it in the bin. This bicycle park in Hungary. It's to stop you from speeding. There's speed bumps. There's bread packaging that makes it look like it's moldy. I'm sorry, is this a joke? What the hell are you supposed to see? My crest whitening strips?
You are a demon from underneath in the underworld. You came here to attack. This is just like you learning about it. And you have very nice teeth.
Slenderman's girlfriend is looking great. I do think she needs longer leggings though.
So
but other than that, you're killing it. Do you think she's very quick? Probably get the high jump record. And long jump. Anything to do with jumping. 75% is required to pass this practice exam. You got 76% correct, but you still failed.
What? How does that work? 76? 75? Did they get rounded up?
I was looking for my room for 5 minutes because my hotel room was number 606 and I went left. The maze they gave us after donating blood has no escape. This taco someone posted from their work cafeteria. What has it been filled with?
Why does it look like poop? Why is that just poop?
Thanks for shopping. Now get out before I throw a pineapple at you. Free pineapple? Oh yeah, I'll take it as I leave. Saw this on my friend's Snapchat. She works at Walmart. That's not how teeth work. Yes. The 3 major ethnic groups. You have Hispanic, non-Hispanic, Danish, and opt-out. Wonderful advertisement in the Detroit airport. Why do they keep changing beauty standards?
Why are they so stretched? Why are you so horizontal? Owing? What'd they do to you?
I feel bad for women. Seriously. Did you know you can send sound back to the speaker? Will it just make it explode? My Where's Wally advent calendar isn't giving me much of a challenge. Find the running man. If you're going to use the...
Wait, where's the running man? I didn't see the running man. Where? Oh, he's right there. He's right underneath, bro. Oh my god. It's not that hard, I guess.
If you're going to use the dumbbell as an eye, then you don't need another eye. Hidden what?
I didn't even notice.
Skies calm, hidden poop crisp mornings. Really tried to sneak in crisp mornings. Can we all admire this majestic beast?
Wow.
The New York Saddler.
Who did they commission to draw this? Like a 5-year-old? They did a very good job. Very good job, 5-year-old. I'm proud of you.
The worst staircase I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Gives me a headache. Genuine picture of a radiator fitted in a customer's house. I would love to meet this plumber. What was he thinking? PE textbooks. Just purchase this low-quality fried chicken at the grocery store. Guaranteed reduced quality. The backside of...
I love reduced quality food that will give me food poisoning.
This donut costume. Yikes, dude. Too much info. Outstanding
that is too scary.
Pikachu changed its eyes location. Light switch in a kid's room. Hell no. If I'm a kid, even now,
that would give me nightmares.
I'm getting that removed. The new LED stoplights don't melt the snow. This is actually very bad. Very dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's put week 3 of our posture progress program on the left. Week 3, week 2, week 1. Why plant a bush when we can make one out of wood? Whenever...
What? Who are you fooling with this? That does not look real at all. That just looks... fake. This is not convincing anybody. Unless you're trying to convince children that Roblox is real life, and this is just a Roblox bush.
I see something like this. This is really dystopian. Really dystopian.
Yeah.
Heat lamp versus bathroom door in my hotel room. No, I don't think I...
Wait, it melted the door?
Really dystopian. Heat lamp versus bathroom door in my hotel room.
That is a fire hazard.
No, I don't think I will. Eat more potatoes. A motivational poster at work. Die. This shopping bag looks like greasy fast food takeout.
Yeah, it's
or
a
color
mountain.
on this shop sign. Cry at home. I'm sure this has caused a few slip-ups here. These Lego instructions. I love when my Lego piece just stretches.
Expanding to a 3, from a 3 to a 4.
Just like a piece of gum. Don't wake anybody up if you're exiting the motel during a fire. Please close this door quietly, as guests may be sleeping. I wonder what letters could possibly go in there. Filling in the holes. Better than cream cheese? No. This wheel to type in a name on an iPhone.
What?
Kit Kat put a ghost design on their chocolate that makes it impossible to break correctly.
Oh my god. Wasn't there a whole campaign where they were like, if you don't break it, you're a terrible person. If you just bite into it, instead of breaking it in half, you're like a monster. And then they stop you from doing it? Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
Ah yes, the 4 genders. Male, female, French, English. Plastic has to be removed from every single...
I knew French people were different. I knew there was something wrong with them. They're their own gender.
Mini sausage before cooking. Okay, this is a bad design. The new footpath and gate at my work. I was getting a tour of a potential home to buy, but as soon as I saw this, I left. Why? You shouldn't be stretching your knees when you have to go to the toilet. This marvel in Ohio. You thought this was a house? Wrong.
What?
I don't know why, but I feel like we've got bowling in there. But couldn't you just go right through? And how is the light on? If you don't understand how the lights on, maybe you should take an IQ test. That's what they're saying. This trash can I found in India. Use me. These are the things you use when you go ice skating, the penguins. Even though their own model is not comfortable with the design. This dystopian Shrek and donkey.
Why do they just look low poly? Like they're in like a PS1 game.
Where should I go? Female, men, male, ladies. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I don't know.
That's how you decide. This winter, you can set your feet on fire. Would you rather burn to death or freeze to death? I'd rather freeze to death. Guys, I found an app which rents ice ships. App rent ice ships. This garbage bin actually leads to another bathroom store.
What?
Garbage man. He lives in there. He actually eats the trash. The toilet paper dispenser. My university. Every roll spins when you spin one.
What? You just have to spin it a little bit and take a square from every one. But like, it's a little time consuming and it's not very efficient.
It'd be a fun game. When I almost bought shirts, but was afraid of how they would smell. Tagless stanks. I'm no expert at wielding a sword, but something's off.
Why is she holding it by the blade?
One closet, 6 feet above the ground and no stairs to get it. Why?
Why? Why do these things exist? Why are there the doors that go to nowhere? And why are there the closets that are just up in your ceiling? Is there like an SCP in there? Or like a scary monster? Or like an alternate universe? It's like the Narnia closet. There's a lot of possibilities here.
Well, the last people who lived there could jump really high. You gotta start training. Trust me.
Maybe.
And that closet is massive. In my school textbook, colored graph displayed in monochrome. Pull and push. I cringe every time I step foot in the shower. Why do you cringe at that?
Why does it go into the ceiling?
I wouldn't cringe at this. I would just get annoyed. My OCD would start pinging.
Yeah.
At the playground. North, west, south, east. It's propaganda.
That's not how it works.
The children. This water bottle has markings to show you how much liquid is in it, but you can't see through the bottle. Perfect. I love useless things. If the chair in your room was an actual person, imagine walking out of that cabin and there's just a guy taking a piss right in front of you, blocking your way, so you have to wait there until he's done so you can pass, or if there's a queue. Oh, that would be awful. You open it, and as soon as you open it, you literally just see his pee. Like, that's the way the door opens. What a surprise.
You have to like mutually like promise each other you're gonna forget this moment and never remember it for the rest of your life, because that's so awkward.
These purses look like garbage cans.
Oh my
They should
God.
stick to making underwear.
Literally.
Okay. This school's speed limit times. Speed limit. School days only. This guy looks very unimpressed that he has to abide by a speed limit. An image of a kitchen.
A very
pop
specific
rack that
one.
I came across on Etsy. Did I just switch out eBay for Etsy? Do people still use eBay? Hello, neighbor.
Yes,
Carpeted
I
bathrooms.
do.
This nonsensical sidewalk design.
What? Why does that exist? Why does it just curve? You just need to put one tile. This looks like a balloons map.
I get what they were going for, but it just makes it seem like Bruce ripped out his friend's eyes. How dare you, Bruce? Superman, he needs those eyes. The toilet paper in my house is installed above an air vent. That looks painful. It probably is painful. This is not a traffic circle, as some people think. It's similar to the one at 5th and Clay. Now, I'm not great at math. But your score, 67. Passing score, 70. But where did the snowflake come from? Snowflake mini waffle maker.
But how did the snowflake get there? There's no snowflake on the waffle maker.
There's knuckle guillotine in my backyard. Yum. My morning poop and coffee. Not exactly the best name for a traveling bag. Mini bomber. Would you like to just open up your mini bomber?
This is how they're gonna get you at the airport security, and you're gonna be put in prison for carrying around a mini bomber.
Just thought this belonged to. Makes sense. Question of the day. What should cost less? A gallon of gas or a gallon of milk? Yes. No. I think a gallon of milk. Old sandwiches. I love going to places which just sell old sandwiches. I wonder what's inside. Surprise plush inside. Definitely not a safe space. Fart space.
Fart
Resort
space?
coffee shop. When I
Do they only fart there? Is this a fart safe space?
asked for the Wi-Fi, they said, what Wi-Fi? Caffeina. Flushable wipes. They
Caffeina.
are harmful to the environment. The way that exit sign lights up a part of the movie screen. Ariana Grande's stage looks like a giant toilet. You can even stand inside the toilet.
Wait, you can get a seat in the middle? You can be in Ariana Grande's toilet for a low price of a couple $1,000s, probably.
But to make it even better, they should drop like just buckets of water from the sky. This $200 textbook is just a printout of the online version, complete with useless hyperlinks and video thumbnails. The way they cut
how you watch the video. This is gonna be like your grandma where she taps the book to play the video.
The carpet to make this door open instead of just cutting the door. Found in the basement of a newly bought house.
Bro, why would you do that?
Up with plastic? Because we humans are selfish. Let's just make our plates look like they haven't been washed in 4 years. Cozy seats.
How are you supposed to clean that?
Held up to, but not quite, 1,000 pounds.
Oh.
How should we advertise these apple sticks? Stick them in some corn or something.
Corn?
I thought of this. The clock hands don't glow. Was worried about privacy. So I asked if they could put up a door to the men's changing room. Problem solved.
And it's see-through?
That's weird.
Bro.
A new park.
That's just like weaponized incompetence. They're just doing that on purpose to be annoying at that point.
Opened in my city. Pretty lovely. And this. Butt cleaner 3000.
Clean. Oh my god, it's right
under. My school blocked a website because it was labeled as education. Duolingo is blocked. Good. That damn owl needs to go away. This Mickey Mouse that's at a local play park. Mickey Mouse was a human. That's why his name's Mickey. He was turned into a mouse. This statue of Shrek at my local golf course.
Why are there so many like cursed Shreks in this video? There's another one? It doesn't even have any ears. Is this even supposed to? I mean, I guess with a shirt it's supposed to be Shrek, but like what?
I'm glad they printed this in black and white. Class colors: Frosh black, soft red, junior green, senior blue. Local bakery had no picture for the apple turnover, so they decided a Microsoft Paint version would do instead. Unless we change ourselves, we can't change the world. How tall would one have to be to set the temperature to bake at 350 degrees? Very tall. Finally, I can bounce around underneath Spider-Man's... Okay, I don't want to do that. Longer, larger,
Me
farther.
neither.
But it isn't father, it's far.
Fart.
How to break your bones. This
Fart.
creepy pizza serving its own kind
Ew.
of food. You're a
Ew.
cannibal. You should quit the job. Maybe start a revolution against humans. Not join them. Look closely between 7.5 and 8. Found this in my physics textbook. The baby is sliming. Peppa Pig.
Why is the baby liquid?
Seems off. Forever 21 does not know how to use Photoshop or what women actually look like. So turn around and back into me. If you don't see Dunkin' Donuts in my hand, just turn around and back away slowly. How can I show that this package comes with multiple pairs of socks? My movie theater
same
tried,
leg multiple times.
Found by the copier. Will you marry me? It took me a year to find the switch for my bathroom fan, and it would have taken me forever long.
Why is it up there? How are you supposed to reach that? Why is there no representation for short people?
I can't charge my phone without the switch being on, but the switch also turns the lamp on. My local skate park puts sponge padding on the top of every ramp. The hidden danger of a pineapple lamp. That just seems so painful. Ouch. This Carl's Jr. looks like it has been rated 1 out of 5 stars. But if you're colorblind, there's no place like Homo. Exit. Notice, not an exit. This store is called Jupiter. Sliding door smashes outlet when you open it. Our neighbor uses every mailbox, blocking the sidewalks. Serpent dolphin is serpent. Finger crushing door handle in a place we're renting. Had this happen before. Not nice. How should I open the door on the left? Menu with red letters under red lights.
Oh,
My original post was removed because everyone thought the backpack was real. Here's another angle that shows that the bag is part of the design. And
why would they do that? Are they baiting people? You can't even read the number.
It's blocking the phone number. Don't give candies to babies, please. Wash your hands like you're giving candy to a baby. So people wash their hands when they're giving candy to a bit. Confused. What, they wash it as they're giving candy to a baby? What? The worst bathroom.
Why would you ever wash your hands giving candy to a baby? Like you don't want to get them sick. That's a terrible example to use.
I've ever seen. In a hotel. How are you even supposed to sit down? You're supposed to crouch. Tactical paving for the visually impaired, interrupted by a giant bench. Just what we needed. And I did not know this was for the visually impaired. I struggled with the alphabet so long because of this watch.
A, B, C, D, F, G.
C, D, E, G, I, J, K, L, M, N, O.
What? Am I stupid? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Wait, it's wrong.
S, T, U, V.
What?
Hurts. Never. What do you mean? Fresh, never frozen. But it says it was previously frozen. Hey, look.
Someone's lying there.
And I lost it. Like I always lose everything. I think it went into a tree. Breakfast.
It happens to the best of us.
Rest. Is that what was for breakfast? I'm pretty sure that's not how mirrors work. Oh no, mirrors
Why does everybody not know how to Photoshop a mirror?
This type of mirror. The really, really expensive ones. It's like $10,000, dude. Trust me. Just buy this mirror and you'll see. I'll just lay down here and die. Drive through. It's like Harry Potter. You need to run really
You have to no-clip through the wall. And then you go to the drive-through.
fast into the wall. But if you're not running fast enough, you will just get knocked out. but if you run fast enough, you'll go through it and you'll enter a Starbucks. I wonder if she's pregnant. Pregnancy simulator.
Oh my God.
I mean, she does have a bump in her belly, but you never know. She could have gained weight in a few months, even though she hasn't really gained weight. I don't know. Something is utterly wrong with these cows. Why are they sticking?
Why is it on their butt?
I know. Oh my God.
Literally.
My train ticket costs more using my student rail card than just paying the standard adult price. Using
They're
rail
scamming
card.
the youth.
Without rail card. $11.70.
Why would you ever use your student card?
Donuts. Too much is going on here. The cyclists are
I want to go to the one-way donuts.
Watching my Walmart cashier struggle to simply spell water. Something similar happened literally the other day.
Well, what is that keyboard? I couldn't spell on that either. How am I supposed to spell?
At the shops grabbing some food. The tool was very, very laggy. I paid for my stuff, and apparently it did go through, but the security measures on like
it's in
a
alphabetical
piece of food
order.
didn't. So as I left, bing, 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 bing. Security's like, hey, what are you doing? You have to go check your food. And I'm like, okay. And I went to this person and they checked it. I had to empty everything. And it's like, oh, it was just this food. It wasn't scanned properly. Bruh.
How about to the best of us? Never show me this keyboard ever again. That's all I took from this video. Okay? Okay.